We've been waiting for this day now for the past 3 seasons, and finally it has arrived. UTSA's first ever bowl game, and they'll take on the Florida State Seminoles in this year's Armed Forces Bowl. And today's action comes at you from Fort Worth, Texas, home of the TCU Horned Frogs, where UTSA is taking the field against the Florida State Seminoles, and it's, yes, a very mismatched matchup, but UTSA will take it. Their first bowl game against an ACC school that had a down year, but still lost to a lot of very good teams this year, and was still a very talented squad. So here comes UTSA to prepare for their biggest test in team history. They've played the Texas Longhorns before in their first year in the FBS, but now Florida State, it's a whole different animal with the speed in the state of Florida. This will be Florida State's 44th bowl game, and mind you, UTSA has played a total of 36 games in FBS play. It's their first bowl game, Florida State's 44th. Into the action soon, guys. Thank you for watching. Alright, the University of Texas at San Antonio Roadrunners take the field for the first drive of the afternoon. Starting at their own 33-yard line, Evan Newton under center, the freshman quarterback, and he'll go with a hard count and a false start right off the bat for the runners. A less than desirable start, and we'll go to first down and 15. Now I formation. Richie Battle in the game, leading the way for David Glasgow. Has some room on the right side, and the senior's got about 5 or 6, but a flag is down again. And this time it's holding on the Roadrunners, and well, maybe it's their first bowl game jitters trying to get out of the way, but it's third down and 28. They're going to set up a screen, and Newton can't find Banks, and Florida State applies the pressure, and UTSA is forced to punt. Well, that was a dominating start on defense for Florida State, and along with a couple penalties, and now Florida State's offense takes the field. This is Greg Dent taking the end around. He'll get about 5 yards. Really nifty play on the first play of scrimmage for Florida State, and now the quarterback Clinton Tricka hands off to James Wilder going up the right side. Good blocking into the second level, and down across the 35-yard line. The Seminoles are in field goal range. On first and 10, Trickett looking long to the end zone, and he's got his man. It's caught for a touchdown by Kelvin Benjamin, and it's 7-0 Florida State as they take the top off the defense and burn Darian Starling. There's that speed I talked about before for the Seminoles. Florida puts on a lot of speed, and right there is a good example. Kelvin Benjamin. 7-0. Now can UTSA find an answer? Glasgow up the middle, 3-yard gain. If UTSA is going to do some damage today, they have to get that running game established. Second down and 7 now. Newton under pressure, and he will go down. Loss of 7 yards. That'll back the Roadrunners up to third down and long as the crowd's getting into it now, and they like what they see so far. Third down and 14 after you get to the 35-yard line for a new set of downs. Newton drops back out of the shotgun. Here comes the pressure, and he's hit. He had a man getting open at the last second, but had no time to find him as he was sacked on the second play in a row. Now it's Florida State football, and Trickett back to throw to the sideline. He's got his man. It's caught by Will Ty, the tight end, and he's out of bounds inside the UTSA 35. Ahead now to first down and 10 inside the 20. And Trickett back under pressure, and he goes down. Sacked by Kellen Thomas, the freshman. Hasn't gotten a lot of playing time this year, but has done well in rotation. And now Benjamin back over the middle. He'll make it third down and 6, making up the sack yardage, and now a man in motion. Trickett to throw. Looking over the middle. He's got his man Jones down inside the 5-yard line and tackled by 2 defenders at the 2. Third down and goal now. Trickett to the end zone. It's caught by Ty, and it's a touchdown for Florida State, 14-0. This was not an easy catch either. He reaches over Tristan Wade and makes a great play, and it's 14-0 now Seminoles as UTSA is already in a 2-score hole, but a nice carry here by Glasgow gets them about 9.5 yards, and now I formation for Evan Newton. Drops back short, wants to step up. He's hit and fumbles the ball, and Florida State recovers. And Newton wanted to take off to get the first down himself, but he could not slide in time, and he got blasted by Nick Kennedy, the captain of the defense there at middle linebacker. And so Florida State has a short field in front of them on first down and 10 as we wind the time down now in the first quarter. And Wilder going off the right side now, and he's tackled by Dominic Carter. He had a dominant season. That's what they're calling him now. Dominic Carter. Hopefully that's not too confusing. And now Wilder back up the middle. He has some room, and he'll get to the 7-yard line maybe, and it's fourth down. They'll kick a field goal. 17-0. Florida State 3 for 3 on their drives and scoring opportunities. And now UTSA gets a first down, a pass to David Morgan, the senior, and he's up close to the 40-yard line. It'll be second down and 12. And Newton under pressure again. He's sacked once more. He'll get right back up. But for the most part, Florida State's defense is just manhandling the Roadrunner offensive line. It's third down and a mile. Now need 21 yards, and Newton has no options downfield. Blanket coverage, and he'll be sacked again. Not a ton of options downfield and no room to run, especially when the defense is about as fast as your running quarterback. And so the Seminoles back on offense, and Clint Trickett hands off to James Wilder up the middle, and he'll power his way ahead for a first down. Already 57 yards in the game for the running back, who was actually replacing their starting running back. He was hurt earlier in this season. And now here's Bracey down the right sideline. He's got a catch inside the 10-yard line, and Trickett will drop back to throw on second down and goal. Wants to go to the end zone. Good protection. Dumps it off to Bracey. He's in the end zone. Another touchdown for the Seminoles. It's now 24-0. Evan Newton trying to roll out and get a play going, and Glasgow makes the catch, but will go nowhere after the catch. Maybe about a 5-yard gain. And now it's second down and 6. Newton over the middle short. It's caught by Anthony Banks, the sophomore, and he's got about 3 yards, and it'll be third down and 3. Trips right for Evan Newton, a tight end on the left, and he'll drop back to throw. Needs 3 yards. Lob to the left side. It's nearly intercepted. That's a dangerous pass. Could have been a pick 6 there, but UTSA is going to have to punt again. 24-0. I'm sure that a lot of people actually expected this to be the start, but hopefully UTSA can recover. And, well, covering these receivers is a whole nother story. It's hard to defend against this kind of speed, and Bracey gets another first down. We're almost at halftime now, as I think UTSA could use a break from this game. And now Ty over the middle. The tight end gets some more separation. He's got a first down inside the red zone. Second down and 10, handoff Wilder, and Dominic Carter may have to check his ankles after that one. Inside the 5, he's down for a first down. Here's a second look. Look at Dominic Carter, and I haven't seen him make too many mistakes lately, but there he was just confused. First and goal out of the eye, handoff James Wilder up the middle, and Rogers brings him down, but not until he crosses the plane of the goal line, and it's a touchdown. Florida State now up by a score of 31-0. UTSA being blank so far, and Florida State has been pretty much another day at the office for them. Nothing special, just executing their game plan and not making mistakes. A little bit of time before halftime, and Newton makes a nice bullet pass to the outside. It's caught by Kenny Harris, the nicest pass Newton has thrown all day, and now they're almost in Florida State territory. On first down over the middle, it's caught by Brandon Freeman. We've missed him. He's been out for the last 3-4 games, and it's nice to see him back as a senior playing in his last game. Second down and 1 now Newton, and he waits too long, holds on to the ball. It's third down and 11 after another sack. We have to get to the 44-yard line for a first down. Newton over the middle, and Freeman drops it, and that's a big missed opportunity. And UTSA is going to go for it, though, on fourth down and 11. Newton out of the gun, over to the right side, and Freeman's got it, but he's short of the first down marker. You need to be aware of where that first down marker is, but UTSA is going to take this scoreless stretch into the first half. 31-0, all Seminoles in the first half, and hopefully UTSA can find a way to get some offense in the second. Alright, the Seminoles begin the third quarter with the football in their possession. It's a spread formation now for Clint Trickett out of the shotgun. He'll drop back to throw. He finds his open man. It's caught by Dent, and he's got a first down across midfield before he's taken down by Darian Starling. 14 of 18, 200 yards for Trickett, and I'm afraid UTSA has not had too many noteworthy performers so far in this game. First and 10, the handoff goes to Wilder up the middle, and he's got almost 100 yards on his own. Let's see if UTSA can force a field goal on 3rd and 1. Trickett drops back to throw. The blitz is picked up to the end zone, and it's nearly intercepted twice. You gotta come up with that, Wade. We need some plays here. We're down by 34 points now. Alright, 5:13 to go in the third quarter. Evan Newton to throw. He's got Harrison over the middle coming across on the slant. He's got a first down across the 33-yard line. Good start for UTSA, but now first down and 10. Can they keep this going? Here's the blitz. Pass to the outside is a little rushed and overthrown, intended for Anthony Banks. We'll try second down and 10. I-form, handoff. Glasgow, left side, nowhere to go. He's taken down for a loss of 2. Alright, our third down and long for UTSA. They need 12 yards this time. Newton, he's going to take his shot long. One-on-one. It's intercepted, and Florida State will turn it over. And Freeman can't take him down. He breaks 2 tackles across the 45, and he's wrestled to the ground by Kenny Harrison. Well, UTSA took their deep shot, but Evan Newton is not known for his elite arm strength and could have used about 10 more yards on that one maybe. Trick it over the middle. It's caught by Jones inside the 25-yard line. Once again, abusing the UTSA man coverage. Not a whole lot they can do about it. They're not getting a lot of pressure on him either. And now Wilder off the left side, a nice run. He's over the 100-yard mark as he crosses the 15 and almost gets a first down. On 2nd and inches, the handoff goes to Pender. He's going to go up the right side and score a touchdown. Mario Pender for the score. And I almost wanted to call him Ponder there, not to be confused with the elite quarterback that plays for the Minnesota Vikings. But now it's 41-0 in UTSA. Well, here's a great description for the whole game. It's Evan Newton running for his life. 2nd down and 20. UTSA backed up close to their own goal line. A screen to Banks and no blocking as he's taken down for a loss. It's now 3rd down and 22. Please don't step into the end zone for a safety, Evan. And he'll shake off 1 sack, but not 2. In Florida State is just, it's just like the big kid at the playground right now, and UTSA is there. They're like the new kid, and Florida State's just picking on them, and UTSA can't do a whole lot about it. We're in the 4th quarter. It's 44-0. I think we all know the imminent fate of our UTSA Roadrunners, but I don't think the spirits are too low down there on the field, as UTSA kind of knew coming into this game Florida State was a completely overmatched opponent, but UTSA to be in a bowl game, that still speaks great volumes of what they accomplished this season. As Evan Newton sacked again, I've lost count. I'm not sure if I should even bother at this point. It's 44-0 though, and Florida State's still going to run it down the throat of UTSA as they're going to try to wind this clock down now in the 4th quarter. We are inside 5 minutes to play in the game as Trickett drops back to throw. Will dump it off to Wilder up the right sideline, and Johnston will take him down at the 10-yard line. What a goal-to-go situation now. Let's go to 3rd down and goal and see if UTSA can get a stop. Trickett to throw, looking to the end zone, fires to the back line, and it's caught by Dent for another score. 51-0. They have broken the half-century mark in UTSA. They haven't scored yet. And here's Evan Newton throwing a bomb. And Cam Jones, once again, the ball was not thrown far enough. Florida State turns it over, and the struggles continue. Alright, we see some substitutions made on the UTSA side of things. It's likely we're going to see seniors play the rest of the game, as it's all seniors in now. Everybody's getting some playing time, except for our kicker, because he hasn't gotten to kick any field goals or any extra points. But I think he did do 1 kickoff, so that still is pretty good. Punter is pretty busy. But now it's 2nd down and 4. Can the seniors get a stop? Please. Pender up the middle, room to run, and Mario Pender rumbling his way to the 10-yard line, and Florida State is once again knocking on that door that they should probably just walk away from. But Pender up the middle, how about 58-0? Oh my goodness. University of Texas at San Antonio is getting blown out right now, but I still think that we got to be proud of our Roadrunners for making it this far. And if it weren't for the NCAA Bowl Committee, BCS, whoever it is, if we had a playoff system, this would not have happened. But somehow some computers or some mathematical equation match these two teams up, and we have UTSA basically being the sacrificial lamb for a poor season for an ACC school. But here's John Simmons in the game. He'll air it out downfield. It's caught by David Glasgow, a senior to a senior. That's a pretty good way for it to go down for UTSA, as they're actually pretty excited down there. I'm not sure if they've seen the scoreboard, but there's still a lot to be happy about if you don't look at the score. Now, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever said in my life, but just think about it. Anyways, the game is now over. Florida State is finally victorious. The final score is indeed 58-0. UTSA was unable to score or even attempt a field goal, and it's the most disappointing way you can go out. But UTSA was still an 8-4 team in the regular season. Yes, they made big strides this year, but this game just shows how many more strides they need to take. They've made it to their first bowl game, but the next step is competing with teams that are in the top conferences in the NCAA. We're not quite there yet. It's still a project, but we still love this team. We can't wait to see the steps they make next year. Farewell to the 24 seniors leaving the team. Cam Jones, Brandon Freeman, Cody Rogers, a lot of memorable names I'll remember for the rest of this series. They all played big roles in paving the way for UTSA to make it this far as a program in only 3 years in the FBS. But next, we're going to have UTSA transitioning into the off-season and preparing for Season 4. We have some recruits we're really excited about and are ready to hopefully take the next step in UTSA's program. I'll have the off-season stream coming up in the next couple of days probably. I'll have an announcement video coming out for that stream. I'll also edit the stream down into a video. So follow me on Twitter and I'll let you know exactly when that stream is going to be at twitter.com/MrHurricane. And just thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far into the video, you're a real trooper and a real fan of this series, because a 58-0 game is hard to sit through. I know that, but I want to thank you guys for helping make this series so much fun for me to create for you guys and bring it to you. And I'm nowhere near done with this series yet. Season 4 is coming up next, guys. I can't wait to get to the off-season, so we'll get to that very quickly. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.